Hello and welcome to Craps Hawaii. Today I had a request from one of my viewers, Gerald Cam. He was requesting to see I show a 64 across or a 32 across, and I decided that if I was going to show a 32 or a 64, I might as well just show a 64, which is right here. That's all $10 and $12 on a 6 and 8 across, which is a great setup because you got the 4 and 10 if it does hit. And then I decided to place a 66 inside and see what's the difference. And a lot of these things, like I said, depends on your bankroll, but 64 and 66, that's just a $2 difference, except he's got the 4 and 10 covered and the 66 doesn't. So anyway, Gerald just wanted to see some strategies on the 64 to 32, so I decided I'll just do the 64, and at the same time I'll just play a 66 over here and see what the difference is. I will be trying to work both sides as my staying alive, so people know that that's my way of staying in the game, is trying to stay alive, get your money back, at least 2-3 hits if possible, and then you can do your press and take. Okay, so both sides won't be working on a come out, and you can work if you want to, and there are times that I do and sometimes I don't, depends on what the table is doing. So anyway, we won't be working on the come out, so we even both sides. And the rack in the front there is for the 64, and this rack back here will be the 66. Okay, so we're going to be coming out. Dice out. 0.6. Hopefully my I'm just going to move this up here so I can put the markers in there. This is not the don't pass side, okay? So just so I can have room. Okay, so first point, 6 is the come out. Maybe you can hear that wind howling in the background. Today's strong winds. Ace deuce. I'll try and mark the points with these markers, just to see how many rolls and what kind of numbers. So ace deuce. So that's a good hit for the 64. So 64, $10, base 18. And I'm just gonna put it right there. Eight. So the 64 collects 15 for 1. 66 collects 21. Okay. 549. 549. So on the front side, we get paid another $14 or 15 for one. In the back here, the 9 gets paid $21. So basically with this setup, except for the 4 and 10, if the dice hits inside, the front side gets paid 14, the back side gets paid 21. Okay, so we're still looking for that 6. Six winner. 6 winner. 5-1, 6 winner. So okay, we took back 1, 2 times. The front side took back 3, but he put out, I shouldn't say more money, it looks like it, but he didn't. So he took back his share of the money. I took back some money on the back side. So just for the showing this, I want to show a press already. So what we're going to do is he's going to get paid $14 for the front. And we're going to press each side up $6. He's going to take 2. And we're going to press him up to 18. The back side we got 18 each already, but he wins 21. I'm not going to take the win because he needs to turn that win in to press up so we get some change. So we're going to give $3 with his $21 win, and we can press this up to $30 because he's at 18. And that's one part where the two hands differ, because although he gets the 4 and 10, he's betting less on the inside, where this guy is at 18, 3 units, and this guy is at 2 units, right? So that's how this guy gets to press up a little faster. Okay, so coming out looking for a new point. So point is 10. That was a come out rule, so nobody wins. Nobody was working coming out. Seven up. 7 up. 7 up. Move this side so we can mark the 7s. One, 6, 7. So that's why I say try to take back your start money. I showed it. I wanted to show the press, which we saw, so that's fine. And now everything down. Okay, so for the first hand, we'll just put the wins in the first tray. That was the first hand. And we'll set up the second. short some money here. Hope I'm not shorting them all. Yeah, I am, so need to put some money in the trades. Okay, so that hand set up. Okay, coming out. Dice out. 2, 3, 5. So point at 5. Seems like the wind is really howling. Let me just take this call, please. Yes. Hello?
What's mine? What's up?
I stay recording, so I call you back.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Just one of my friends. Anyway, so 5 is the point, 2, 3, 5. So we're looking for 5. Nine. Got the sister number 9. So in the front, like I said, he gets paid $14. The backside, he gets paid 21. And that's pretty much where the difference is, because he's spread out all the way to the 4 and 10 and he's not. So he can increase his bets on the inside, where this guy has to spread it out. So kind of balancing thing going on. So 3, 6, 9 was a call. Dice out. Yo, 11. 5, 6, 11. Aces. 2 field numbers. Dice out. 1, 4, 5. Point made. One, 4, 5. Okay, so another $14 for the guy in the front for the 64. Layout. And 21 for the 66. Better. Point made. Okay, coming out, looking for a new point. Dice out. 12. Railroad tracks, 12. Ace, deuce. These are numbers like I cannot collect, so my friends know I always call these numbers rubbish numbers. Every number is a collectible, but of course you got to be able to bet it. Dice out. 2, 4, 6. Well, we finally got a point. 6. That was gonna come out, so nobody collects anything. Dice out. Still on the railroad tracks. Midnight train to Georgia. Oh, not 11, 12. Where's my 12? We're playing an Iron Cross. We might be collecting over here. But nobody can play every bet that's on the table. Costs too much, and when you lose more than you win. Dice out. Aces. Wow, wow, wow. Hand's just not good right now. And that's sometimes what the table, dictates. Tells you what the table is going to be doing. You can just throw the dice the best you can, but pretty much I think the table dictates as to what's going to happen. Come on, inside numbers. No inside numbers. Ace, deuce. Oh, we need to chase this numbers out of the field. So to make it even, I'm gonna say $5 from this guy, $5 from this guy, and we'll play the field, hoping to bring the dice back out where we can collect some numbers. Dice out. Yep, so that worked. Lose the field, but now we win 15 for 1 for the 64, 21 for the 66, a lot of times I tell myself, if those field numbers keep coming, I'll play the field. I just feel like the table don't like me, so he wants to go in the field where I cannot collect. So I'll go in the field and chase him out, because now he knows I'm in the field and he doesn't want me to win, so he'll come outside. Looking for the 5. No, looking for the 6. Too clever, you table. I came out of the field, so now you're throwing 12s again. Field number again. Dice out. 9. Okay, so 15 for 1 here for the 9. $21 here for the 9. And if we hit another number, I don't know if I marked that 9. If we hit another number, we'll try start to press. Dice out. Heart 8. Okay, so like the last time, he gets paid $14, or I'll say 15 for 1, and then let him press up 1 unit. So he's at 18. This guy, he's already at 18, right? So I'm going to press him up. Now, he got $21. So he could give, he has $21 because he has more money, but that's the pay. He could give another $1 and say press each unit up 1 unit, right? So that would be nickel, 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 and $6 like that. But that's just an option, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give $3 like I did before with a $21 win and get pressed up to $30 because the front guy pressed. So now the 66 guy will press. And that was hard 8, yeah. I don't know if I marked that hard 8 the last time either. But anyway. Still looking for the 6. Okay, so 5. So this guy gets paid 15 for 1. Right? So he's gonna press, but he only can press like this because he only had 15 for 1 unless he wants to give some of his own money. This side over here gets paid 21. Oh, my own money. 21 from the house. And now can press up 2 sides to $25 a piece. And that's the difference when you're betting bigger money on the inside rather than spreading the money out. Okay, because now you can see how many rolls we threw. That was another 5. I don't know if I marked it, but anyway, has no consequences if I'm wrong. So now you can see that we threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 throws, and not one fell on the 4 and 10. Okay, so just something for you to look at and say, well, do I really want to play out there? I know one hit and I'll recover from my 4 and 10, but meanwhile, you got less money playing here on the inside because you want to save your money. Maybe your bankroll's a little smaller. This guy is up in greens already. Okay, so that's the differences that since I'm putting this out that you can see, and since Gerald Cam asked to see this, the 64, Well, Gerald, maybe you can see now that it's better to play 66 inside. But it all depends on what the table's giving you. Like I said, sometimes the table will be hitting a lot of 4s and 10s, but not normally. Okay, and if you're playing there for days and hours, I think you hit more inside numbers than 4 or 10s. Dice out. 9. Okay, 9. Front guy now is at 15, so what does he get paid? 21, right? So now he's just getting to where the 66 guy started off at. He's collecting now 21. The 66 guy started collecting 21. Now he's going to be collecting green chips because 25 pays 35. $25 pays 35. Okay, dice out. 12s. Midnights again in the field, pay double. Dice out. Hard 6. Hard 6. Hard 6. Made the point. Okay, so the front guy, he gets paid what? He got 18, so he's gonna get paid 21 again. 21. This back guy, because we pressed up and he was already at 18, now gets paid another 35. Made the point. Coming out now. New point. Nobody working. We're off on the come out. Dice out. Hard 6. Right back. Hard 6. Right back. Hey, we hit some more points. We're going to start pressing again. Dice out. Oh, that was a little weak. I would have got scolding from the house. Hey, you got to hit the back wall. Yes, sir. Anyway, that was a 9. So right now, this guy can press up, right? Because he's won $21. So now he can do what the other guy did, right? Press. Take it to 25 each. This guy over here is going to win 35. So now he has options. He can take one side of 50, one side of 35. He can get some change or take this and press both sides to 35. So as you notice, he's always one step ahead of this guy, right? Again, let me point out, no 4 and 10. All these orange marker chips, no 4 and 10 yet. Okay, just something for you to notice. 369. Dice out. Yo, 11. Six, 5, 11. Dice out. 1, 5, 6. So winner 6. 1, 5, 6. Okay, so now this guy can give $3 and press himself up. Have the house take him to $30 each. Now this guy, the 66 guy, because he's already at $30 each, he's next press. He can give $1 and take one side of $66 with the $35 win. Right? This is just to win. Or he can say, you know what? Take me to 42 on both sides. 42 both sides. Okay, so let's get some change so we can do that for him. So that's $5 bills for a nickel. We need 5 nickels for a quarter. Okay, so we need $10 there, $10 there, $2 there, $2 there. So he's only gonna profit $21 instead of the 35, but now he is pressed up to $42 each, which will pay him $50 for either the 6 or 8 if it hits. We'll pay 49, one for 50. The 5 and 9, which is 35, which pays 49, or one for 50. So this guy is always ahead of the 64 across guy. You know, if you wanted to play this, all you had the amount of money except for a couple of dollars. So this money would just go another nickel, nickel, another nickel, nickel, and another $2, and you would have had 66 like this guy started. Okay, so just for your information. So that was 6 winner. Oh. So coming out, I'm expecting a 7 should be coming pretty soon. We threw pretty long, no 7 again. Wish I had this roll in my $100 challenge the other day. Okay, dice coming out. 6 again. 6 again. 2, 4, 6. Dice out, and there it is, 617. I was hoping it would have came out on the come out rule, but 617 now. So we pressed everything up, and I wanted to show those presses while we're working these numbers. Okay, so anyway, I wanted just to make sure that you could see these presses work, how they work, then also the 64 across versus the 66 inside. There was a lot of numbers thrown, as you can see. Let's see, count these all up. A lot of them were field, but you know, they were thrown. Five, 10, 15, 20. 24 numbers thrown. No 4, no 10. Okay, so the 64 across wasted $20 worth of making money. And I mean, just remember now, I just saying on this roll, sometimes 4s and 10s do hit. Okay, now we'll just total this all up and see where we are. We could have, you know, depressed the bets again, started over, but this is just a demonstration, so against the 64 and 66, so I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's see. Just want to fill my racks back up. So that's 66. What do we have here? So in the end, do we got 66 here? Oh, I don't think so yet. I mean 64, 10, 20, 30, 40. 20, 30, 40. $26 for the 64 guy, $40 for 66, and doesn't seem like much because we had a lot of numbers, but we weren't really pressing it up very high and taking it back down, so we could have made a lot more profit. But I just wanted to show the press ups and the differences. So anyway, if we took it down, the 66 was already all the way up to almost 110. In fact, more than that, because he had 42 each already. So if we took it, depressed it back down, regressed it back down, whatever you want to call it, we would have made more money. But just wanted to show what Randall wanted to, Gerald wanted to see on the difference between a 64 inside, 64 across or 32 across. So anyway, Gerald, you can see how the 64 is played. You want to break it down to a 32, just take everything in half. Okay, so other than that, I want to thank you who have signed up and subscribed. Thank you very much to Craps Hawaii. Thank you very much. Any questions, any dry fit polo shirts, t-shirts that you want to order, I'm selling it at my cost plus whatever the shipping is. Depends, maybe like $8 shipping. Just email me at makerofdreams, MAKEROV, not OF, OV dreams, DREAMS, at AOL.com. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.